Please remind me to track that slice of pizza I just ate, because I gotta keep track of my calories and shit. But anyway, guys, it's currently 5 o'clock. It's the 14th of March, and one of my New Year's resolutions were to post a video every single week to this podcast. But I haven't posted in 2 weeks, dude. I think it's basically 3 weeks now. But when I looked at my channel this morning, it said the last video was 2 weeks, but I think today's like officially 3 weeks. And I'm a bit disappointed in myself. I really wanted to drop a video every week, but I guess it just didn't happen like that. And I think that definitely comes down to putting pressure on yourself. I mean, I definitely did put pressure on myself to release every week, but yeah, I think I gave it too many expectations. And I think when you expect too much from something, you will definitely just be disappointed. So don't forget to just do things and don't expect anything from them, because even the smallest win will make you feel proud of yourself. But I mean, if you want to play in the NBA after playing basketball for 2 weeks, bro, you're going to be fucking disappointed because you're not going to ever get there. But I'm trying to get back into this momentum. I have my laptop next to me, obviously, to record my voice. And I also have the things I'd like to talk about. But I think missing 2 weeks, basically 3 weeks of videos, I think it did come down to stress. Stress. The last 2, 3 weeks have been extremely demanding for me. And I wrote 3 tests this week. Fuck, it was low-key terrible. It was really bad, and I've noticed with myself that when I have a lot to do, like a lot of things on my schedule, I normally just freeze. I just freeze and I just do nothing and I just stress out. Like I'll literally just do nothing. Because if I want to watch TV, for instance, I feel guilty because I'm not studying. When I try to study, I don't even know where to begin. When I have something to do, something to pick up, I never really know where to start. And I've kind of always been like that. And luckily for me, I don't know if it's luck or I did better than I thought I did, but I always come out the other side victorious. I do. But I really wish that I could just make good plans about things. Because I always try to, dude. Like, I use the reminder on my phone. I've got the huge widget of the reminder. But I put things there, but it just doesn't work. Like, I look at them and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that right now. But I've also noticed that things I actually want to do, I will do them. But things I don't want to do, I will procrastinate. But I think a lot of things we have to do are things we don't want to do. And I guess that's fine. I really, as I said earlier, it's 5 o'clock now. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. this morning. I watched Silence of the Lambs with my friends. It's a really good movie. If you under 18, don't watch that movie. It's kind of fucked up. Like it's really fucked up. Be careful of that. Be careful of that movie. But it's very interesting. It's about this prisoner who's a serial killer, and he used to be a psychiatrist, and the reason he's so dangerous is because he can speak to someone for 10 seconds and he can instantly tell what kind of person they are and what their strengths and weaknesses are, which is scary. Like, the mind is such a terrifying place. I mean, if you think about it, the mind produces everything. It's always the mind. And I mean, that's quite obvious, but when you sit down and actually think about it, it's actually true. And I think that made me think about stress and why I care so much to be successful, to make it. When I will die one day, every single person on earth at this moment, 14th of March at 5:01, I lied about the time earlier. At 5:01, every person on earth right now will be dead one day, which is also a crazy concept to think about. And I wish I didn't care so much about being wildly like lower than 1% successful. I wish I didn't care about that. But that's constantly what I'm working towards. And I put a lot of pressure and stress on myself to get there. I work on a lot of things that I believe will get me there, but I don't know if the stress is worth it. I mean, after these 3 tests, the test I wrote yesterday on Friday, I wrote a test on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The test I wrote yesterday on Friday, I literally started making notes for it that morning. Yesterday morning, I started making notes. And surprisingly, when I got into the test, I actually knew most of the answers. I'll let you guys know how I did in those tests in my next video. But I guess I did make it. Like, I survived the week, and I woke up today at like 2, dude. Like, I woke up, went back to bed, and like I only got out of bed at like 2. And I knew subconsciously that like today was the day I have to fucking record a podcast. Like, I have to. This week was difficult, so I kind of felt like I didn't really have time, but like right now I have time, and I really fucking pushed myself to get out of bed to make this video for you guys. And yeah, I'm glad I'm doing it right now. Wow. All the notes I've written about, I've basically spoken about already. That's great. A quote that I've always thought about is, and you guys can tell me if you agree with it or not, but does someone deserve to be with you when you are successful if they weren't with you during your failures and your come up? Do you think that's something valuable? I hope that I meet the love of my life, if I haven't yet, before I make it. Because I've watched a lot of interviews about celebrities, one of them being Jay-Z. Um, and they all basically say that people definitely change when you've made it. I haven't made it yet though, but I would hate to think that people would only want to be around me for things I can provide to them, like money and experiences they don't have access to. And I think a lot of celebrities and successful people struggle with that, and they might not even know, because people can still treat you with respect. They can still care for you, but those feelings might only be conditional that you provide them with things that they can't have. And that's why I love the friends I have right now. The friends that watch these videos and they support me and they message me after about it saying they enjoyed it, because I'm not in a position to give them anything that they can't have, and they still want to spend time with me, which is cool. They still talk to me, laugh with me, hype me up when I need it, help me when I'm feeling low, feeling insecure, for instance. And I'm very grateful for all the friends I have, and I hope that everyone watching this video has got at least one friend who they feel absolutely cares about them. And if you don't, message me on Lanky Reese on Instagram. Message me. We can have a conversation. I promise you. I won't be a dick. Whew. Let's see the notes. I apologize for looking at my computer. I've kind of lost my momentum. But oh yes, for the last 21 days, I actually fucked up my what's the word? I've been reading the Bible every day for the last 21 days, but I fucked up my streak. That's the word. I fucked up my streak yesterday because I just forgot to read. But I started reading the fucking Bible, and the one of the previous videos I've done was literally called "Is God Real?" and I did it with a few of my friends. And I have a very different point of view right now from that video, that version of Reese till now. I have a very different view of what God is and Jesus and shit. Like, I've learned a lot just reading this book, the Bible. And it's pretty insane that a lot of people on earth read that Bible. A lot of people love that Bible. I mean, when I open my phone, if I go through 10 stories on my Instagram page, at least one of them is going to be a Bible verse. A lot of people are doing well in life. A lot of people are happy. And when I ask them why, they always just tell me Jesus, Christianity, religion. And I kind of want to feel that, dude. I really want to feel what that's like. I still don't really feel like that, but I hope I do. And I'm going to read this Bible. But it takes so long, hey? If you read one verse of the Bible every day, it'll take you 84 years to finish the Bible. The Bible is really, really long. And I didn't know that, dude. And there's so many verses, chapters. I don't know all the lingo about it. Like, I don't. But I've been reading it every day. For the people who know, I finished John a few days ago. I'm doing Acts of the Apostles now, if that's what it's called. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm genuinely enjoying it. Because I'm not putting any expectations on it. I'm not. Like, I'm just reading the book like it's any other book. I'm not really taking notes. If I read something that I find quite profound, I'll message my friends and be like, yo, like, read this, dude. This is insane. Like, one thing I read in John was that Jesus used to whip people, bruh. I never knew that. Jesus used to whip people, like, out of the temples if they weren't preaching God correctly. But anyway, I don't ever want this to become just like a Christian fucking channel, dude. Like, this channel is just raw feelings. And I'm very happy right now. I love this. Like, this whole week, even 2 fucking hours ago, I was feeling very down. I was feeling very depressed. But just recording this podcast has actually made me feel a lot better about myself. And I think that's a reason to keep doing it. I feel a lot more energetic right now. Like, I want to go, after this, I want to go back and I want to go I'm probably going to go to McDonald's after this. But wow, I feel a lot better right now. You watching this live, like you watching me become happier right now. And I don't know exactly what that looks like, but I am. I'm also not as nervous about people walking around my car. Like, a lot of people have been walking past this car, but like, I've got it to the stage where I don't really care anymore. Like, even if they look at me, like, they're two girls, they're looking at me, but I don't really give a shit anymore. I used to be quite self-conscious that people are like looking at me, but like, I don't really give a shit anymore. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Can you see that person walking behind me? Can you? Can you? Can you? No, I don't think you can. A guy just walked past the car. Oh, it's a jogger. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I love you. Sorry that the last video I said I had a plan to do a video with one of my friends, but it just didn't work out. Hopefully, I can do that in the next few weeks. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully, I release another video next week. Hopefully, I'm going to try to. But yeah, peace out.